What is going on, guys? My name is Moto, and today you're going to be watching some MX vs. ATV Reflex here on my channel, guys. Yes, it's Reflex. Yes, I'm playing it. Yes, it's awesome. It is stock tracks, though, and we are on Switchyard here. It's DLC track pack number 1, maybe? I think it's number 1. Yeah, it's definitely it's number 1. And maybe it's not number 1. Regardless, it's a stock track. I don't have a PC, so I can't do custom tracks, or I would for you guys. And really quickly, before we get into the topic for today's video, I just want to apologize for how bad I am at this game. It's been like 3 years since I've hopped on this game at all, like even remotely touched the game. So it's not something that I think that I'm good at. Definitely Supercross is my calling, for sure. I'm trash at this game. But anyway, I just wanted to quickly tell you guys that this is kind of a rant video, kind of a complaining video, but this is also the very first video that I'm doing on the Elgato. As you guys can probably tell, my voice sounds a little bit different. The game looks a little bit clearer, at least from my perspective recording right now. It might not be clear to you because of rendering issues, whatever. On my end right now, the video looks perfect, it looks great, looks even more crisp than it does whenever I record it normally. So anyway, let's just jump right into the topic for today. So, as you guys know, in the MX vs. ATV community, yes, the MX vs. ATV community, not just Supercross, there is this thing called a whip glitch, and in this new game, there's a double preload. And there's a lot of people that complain about this stuff and about how it shouldn't be in the game and how it ruins the game and how people that use it are pathetic and how they shouldn't be doing it. And it just all it does is show how slow you really are if you have to whip glitch to be good. And I've gotten sick and tired of hearing it. So obviously whip glitching has been in the game, as you guys probably have known, since this game right here, MX vs. ATV Reflex. Since the two-stick game has arrived on the scene from MX vs. ATV, it has been in the game, okay? Now, keep in mind, whip glitching has not been able to go away from 2 different developers. THQ couldn't get rid of it in the live after this game, and Nordic hasn't been able to get rid of it in 2 of their games, which is just the original Supercross and Supercross Encore. Now, just want to preface this and say that this is a 2-stick game issue that is unresolvable with the physics, the way that they have it, so free. And I am not exactly sure of why that is, but I'm aware that it's something to do with the fact that just the way that the game is, it doesn't allow you to get rid of it. It's just because of the only way that they'd be able to get rid of it is to make it stiff, like GP, make it so you can't control your own whip, because I guess that throwing in style in general is how you get distance. So, for example, if I was to stretch something, like in real life, if I was to like kind of lean back, pull my bars back a little bit to try to get the front end up over a jump or something, like, for example, like right there, that would be an example of stretching it out, but that's also style. So once you dive into that aspect, it's a little bit hard to really understand, oh, well, I mean, why can't they just make it like that? Well, this is just the thing, that also works. The whole idea with the whip glitch in reality is that if somebody did that in real life, they technically could be stretching. Now, is it a realistic physics? Hell no. I don't think that's even possible for somebody to throw the bike forward in that manner, sideways, and then somehow just pull back and miraculously go back to the right form. No, because in that case, they'd be landing on their head, and there's not enough time in the air to actually do that. So, granted, I'm aware that it's unrealistic, but it's just a thing where they literally can't get rid of the thing unless they get rid of actual free whips. And from what I'm understanding, the guys that complain about that are also complaining about how stiff the physics are in GP. So, with that being said, that's answer and solution number 1. Number 2, one thing that's really irritating is the fact that they say, oh, well, I mean, it's not realistic at all. It's just totally fake. Like, how is that possible? Well, here's the reason it's possible. Because it's an arcade game. This is not a simulator, okay? It's not a sim. GP is not a simulator game. They are classified as arcade games. Okay, MX Simulator is not even it's not even really a simulator, more so as it's just got realistic, more realistic physics. Of course, you know, it is very realistic and it shows a lot of things, but I mean, of course, it's still arcadey because of the date. In reality, I mean, at this point, it's outdated, so it's not really something you can call, I guess, officially a full-on realistic life simulator because the graphics don't look real. Regardless, it's not that is a simulator. I guess I should say it's more of a simulator than MX vs ATV, more of a simulator than GP. So with that also being said, you should not compare real life stuff, real life physics, and real life possibilities, and real life situations, and real life abilities to an arcade game that is supposed to be unrealistic. Okay, if I was riding, I would not be able to do any of these jumps because I'd be, one, scared to shit, and two, I wouldn't have a factory bike like I do here. Three, I wouldn't be able to throw this bike around like it was a freaking rag doll, okay? I'm a weakling, okay? Let's be real here. In that case, if they want it to be as real as possible, I shouldn't be able to scrub it that hard and do that. That's not possible in real life. It's not. You can argue with me all day. It's not possible. You can't just throw that way and then bring it back the other way and like fishtail in the air. It's not possible. So bottom line, you can't call it. You can't call it out on how arcadey it is when it's an arcade game and is never claimed to be a simulator. So that's my frustration with the whip glitch. Now, I can completely understand people talking about the double preload and about how that's stupid, because at the end of the day, that really shouldn't be a thing. It's more of a timing thing. I'm guessing that the only way they'd be able to patch that is make it so that you can only preload one time, and there's a timer so that you can't double preload. But at the same time, that would also eliminate the ability to preload through the whoops really quickly to try to jump through them, because the timer wouldn't reset on time, so you'd be getting stuck and slowed down. So at the end of the day, they really can't fix that. I agree that double preloading is kind of BS, so don't feel like I'm just saying, oh, well, these glitches are whatever, you know, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, yes, that double preloading definitely makes sense to not be in the game, you know what I mean? So, now, on to number 3. Pretty sure I haven't said this yet, but with the whip glitch, at least, it's in the game. Double preload is in the game. Both of them are in the game. People that say, oh, well, you're pathetic. You can't ride fast. You can't do this. You can't do that. You're just obviously using this to get ahead. It's just an unfair advantage. How is it unfair? I ask you that. How is that unfair to whip glitch in a game where it is available to literally every single person that plays the game? I need an answer. If it's unfair, then why is it that it's available and not necessarily easy, but genuinely simpler than, for instance, the dust glitch? Why is that? Why is that? Now, I don't know if it's just me that sees all these flaws with the argument of why this shouldn't be in the game and why it needs to be gone and why people that do that are dumb and why they should not be allowed to do this and that and that. I don't know if I'm the only one, but I'm pretty sure that the reasons that I just gave could have probably just given more believers to my cause of why these people that are so used to the simulators and so adamant on making MX vs ATV as real as possible, I don't know why they're arguing. I don't know why they're arguing, because at the end of the day, it's not realistic. It's a simulator. It's not meant to be realistic. It's meant to be fun. And at the end of the day, if you're not having fun with it, then I guess you're just out of luck. That's the bottom line, guys. So anyway, I don't want to rant on too long about it because I feel like I'm going to start repeating myself, and I normally always do that in any video anyway. I know for a fact I've said at the end of the line or bottom line is, and at the end of the day, like 20 times already this video, and it's probably really annoying. We could probably get a counter. If somebody can go back and rewatch this video and tell me exactly how many times I said those 3 statements in this video, at the end of the day, I will be pumped. That'll be great. And by the way, yes, I said that to add in one more end of the day. Okay, there's another one. Isn't that weird? Holy crap, I'm really good at that. So anyway, guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. This is the first video out with the Elgato, so tell me how you guys feel about it. If you guys think it looks better, that is awesome, because that is what I'm looking for at the end of the day. I think it looks better in my perspective. If the rendering doesn't go as planned, then obviously it's not going to look as good. But I will be trying to upload this video to YouTube as soon as I possibly can for you guys' enjoyment and all of that good stuff. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, comment down below what you're excited for in the future. If you want to see a series on Reflex of just the career mode, I am down to do that. Actually, I feel like that'd probably be something that I really want to do right now, to be honest. I want to start that up right now, but I'm not going to unless you guys really want to see it. So yeah, guys, this also, you have to understand, guys, that this opens up a lot of opportunities right here, right now, for me to do any series you guys would like on the consoles, and even on PC. I have Motorsport Manager, I can do, I guess, I also have Minecraft. If you guys would really like to see PC Minecraft, I'm just really bad at PC Minecraft. I guess I could record CS, I could record Gary's mod, but it's not going to be very good because I do have a Mac, and it's going to be recording at the same time as it is playing, so it'll probably run really, really bad. So, yeah, guys, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I'm going to leave my Twitter, the gamer tags of the squad, as well as mine down below in the description. And as always, guys, my name is Moto. I am trash at Reflex again, guys, and I'm out.